Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Gabby and today we're going to talk about resetting your vibration, how to raise your vibration when you feel a little bit out of whack, if you've been around different people that you're not used to, in situations you're not used to, how we're going to reset everything. And I know you might be experiencing this during the holidays too. It's just different things going on out of your routine, not able to do the things that you normally would during this time to kind of get yourself in a good state. So it's a perfect opportunity to try a few things to get you back into your reset mode. And the first thing I want to say is that every single day is a brand new day and it's a new chance to start over. So it doesn't matter what you did yesterday. Today is a brand new day and you can literally start fresh every single day. So don't worry if you feel like you've gotten off a little track yesterday or the day before, the past month. It doesn't actually matter because we're given a brand new day every day. So a few ways that you can basically just reset your vibration, just reset your energy, is going to be personal for everyone. But I think the first thing is to know that when you're feeling a little bit out of whack and you're just not feeling your best, or you're not feeling as happy or excited or as joyful as you would like to be, the first step is to kind of notice that and be like, I've just been, you have to just kind of check in with yourself and just kind of first be aware of the fact that you're just a little bit out of it, or maybe you're not sure why you're getting a little bit irritated, or you're just not sure why you're not as patient. So the first step is yes, okay, I feel that, I understand that, and I can see that within myself, and I would really like to change this or adjust this, or I would like to feel better. Once you have that awareness, it's so easy from there, because then you're going to, if you haven't made the list before, you can kind of write down the 3 things that really make you feel good. Or you notice after you do these things, you do feel a sense of connection to yourself, or you feel a little bit, refreshed or something. So for those, everyone's going to be a little bit different, but being in nature, a little bit of movement, eating a really good meal that you really enjoy, maybe cooking that meal, maybe watching a movie that you really like, something that makes you feel good and happy, that's going to be your first step to getting back into your positive, good energy. And there's nothing wrong with being upset some days, or having an off day, or being sad. Actually, I think it's just natural, and that's just to be accepted, and you have to welcome all emotions with a sense of acknowledgement, and you need to just be okay with that. Not every day is going to be a happy day, because that would just not, after a while, wouldn't be happy anymore, because you wouldn't appreciate it as much. So just acknowledging that. But if you do feel like you can control the way the day is going to go, and you want to have a little bit more control over your energy and your response to what's happening in the day, then it's super important to just kind of check in and be okay, what do I need to do to reset? What are 1 or 2 or 3 things that I can do right now to reset? Personally, for me, I need to have the space to be able to even get back to that. I think, having a little bit of, even if it's just a few minutes, or just kind of having a shower, or going for a walk or something, to just be okay, yes, going to refresh my energy, I'm gonna restart this. So just having that space and time to actually check in with yourself, and then to be what do I need? How do I get to that stage where I really love, where I feel my best self, where I'm more, open to other people, more patient, things like that. And so I think that what I wanted to talk about was, just kind of knowing that you do have that control every day to change your vibration and change the way that you're coming off to the world. You do have that in yourself to kind of start fresh every single day. you have the options to always clear your energy, refresh your energy. You don't need to live the same day that you did yesterday. Nobody does. And the biggest thing is like, you might be surrounded by the same situation that you were yesterday, but you do have the opportunity to look at it in a different set of eyes. And it's so easy to say this, but it does help. If you know a couple things that do make you feel good, that might change your perspective on the same things that are happening yesterday. And you do have the power to kind of take that into your hands and be like, okay, I'm going to look at this problem with a fresh set of eyes. And to be honest, it's like, if you're not happy with the eyes that you were looking at it yesterday and you want to change the way you see it, the benefit of that is like, maybe the way you were looking at it yesterday wasn't working, or maybe it was making you feel not good and you want to feel good about it, or you want to feel a little bit more hopeful, or you want to see it in a different way because the other way is not working. So resetting your vibration, resetting your perspective, knowing that you can reset your perspective at any stage in the day, even if it doesn't matter if the day is already halfway through or it's already the evening. Just know that, you know what, actually I want to operate from a higher vibration. I'm choosing to operate at the highest vibration possible to me, making that even verbal, or just knowing that in your mind, in your heart, and just saying, no, I'm going to operate from right at this stage at the highest vibration possible. That in itself will give you the power and the feeling of having control over your current state. The benefit of that is that you're going to feel like you're actually creating in the world. The world is not working against you. You are the one taking control of your life. And I do think that when you do those things, it's going to make your life just so much more enjoyable. So anyways, say you're having a bad day, say you're not feeling good, and you want to get to that stage of feeling a little bit better, I would say personally the best thing that you can do is, if you can't be in nature, maybe you can go out for a walk, move your body. Maybe you don't want to go outside, it's raining or something, do some stretches with the intention of releasing any negativity from your body, choosing that you're going to refresh your energy, doing a guided meditation that's going to cleanse your energy systems, cleanse your body. If you're not okay with all that, then do the things that works for you. If it's doing any exercise, you can visually envision all the energy moving through you, getting new energy. You can even take deep breaths, like inhaling good energy, exhaling negative energy, or exhaling anything that no longer serves you, or anything that you don't want to continue on in the next 10 minutes moving forward through the day. Just knowing that you can just reset at any given time. Say you're faced with a situation and you're just really frustrated, things are just like you're in the midst of it, it's just feeling so overwhelming. Just stopping, being like, actually being overwhelmed, being stressed, being reactive is not actually making me feel good. It's actually making it worse. Actually stopping yourself and being like, take a few deep breaths, releasing the negativity, releasing the frustration, releasing the anxiety around the problem, the overwhelming. Come back to it, look at it with a fresh set of eyes, with logical reasoning, refreshed energy, whether that's like actually physically walking away from the problem or just taking a moment, resetting everything, coming back to it and starting fresh. That's gonna help. And so I guess I wanted to talk about this because I just feel like over the holidays, maybe you might have been doing lots of running around or busy or working a lot, and we're getting to the start of a new year and it's actually really exciting. A lot of people make New Year's resolutions and they feel like this year is going to be the best year, and I do think that's so helpful and it's so encouraging to know that like a new year is like a new start. But I also just wanted to really emphasize that you don't need to wait for New Year's Eve to start over for the next year. You literally can start at any stage. You can start today. You can start literally any single moment of the day. Every day is a new day. Every day is a fresh time to restart if you need that. And I don't want anyone to feel like, you know, this concept of time is like, oh my gosh, what have I done in the last 12 months? Or I didn't get all the goals on my chart, or like all my, you know, things. It's the end of the year, and that they really put a lot of pressure on these 12 months, when in fact, like, that is just a construct of how we all view time. But in fact, like, everyone's journey is so different, and you can look at your journey in points of 3 years. Like, you don't need to look at your life in each year and be like, this year is this. Like, you can literally go week by week, you can go day by day, you can go in every 4 years. Like, every time, every moment for you is your own journey. So don't feel pressured to just be on everyone else's timeline, to feel like you need to achieve a goal by this certain month because it's December, or feel like you need to do that. And if that does work for you, amazing, but don't feel like if that doesn't work for you, then that's something is wrong. Like, I think every day is a fresh day to refresh, restart. Every hour that you have is a fresh start. So I guess I would just like to encourage everyone to have a little bit of compassion for themselves, a little bit of understanding for themselves, the same as you would for your best friend, and to just know that you are doing the best that you can. And if you feel like you could be doing more, that is, you know, a great time to just refresh your energy, start over again. And we're like all on this journey together, and don't feel pressured to just be on everyone else's timeline, I guess. I would love to hear your thoughts. If you have any suggestions for anyone else watching this video on how you reset your energy, or how you like to, you know, refresh the day, reset your week, go ahead and leave it in the comments to support other people. Otherwise, that was kind of what had come to me. I hope you guys got something from it, and thank you so much. If you like the video, press a like just so I can know that if anyone's watched it and liked it. But hopefully somebody would hear that and it really helps someone. Okay, Happy New Year, and I hope everybody has a great day.